What is going on, guys? It's Reflex here, and where we left off, we are about to talk to Arden, as you guys can see right there. But we're in Staylift Grove, and we're about to try to find some mithril. And of course,
Gentlemen,
this man is here.
surprise.
I love his voice. I'm not even gonna lie.
Told you he'd be waiting.
With my imperial friends, no less.
Splendid.
But fear not, I'll put in a good word. Well, come along then.
It's just, it baffles me that the guy that voices Reinhardt off of Overwatch is the same guy that voices Arden. It's just such a different voice, and honestly, that's probably what makes me like the voice actor even more. I forget his name. I think it's Darren DuPaul or something like that, but he's really good, especially with Arden. Just, I don't know, just the inflection of his voice. You can almost you can just tell by how he talks that he's a villain. Like, listen.
Subject.
One we won't discuss with you.
Then let's discuss why you're here. It can't be archaeology. Mithril, perhaps?
This guy's reading our thoughts.
Just I don't know, just the way he talks, man. It's like he's, reading a screenplay, or he's always in a screenplay, and he's the main, villain, as he is in the game. But it's just the way he talks. It's always like a riddle and stuff. It's cool. It really is.
Fear not, I'll be but a moment.
A moment doing what? Beats me.
All clear, go ahead.
My man's got some pull, though. He lets us do whatever he wants. I pushed him. He's like, oh, why?
So, you're the new
Hey,
recruits
it's
they
Bay.
sent over for special training.
Special
Nice cover,
training.
runaway prince. At ease, recruits. There's nothing in it for this ex-mercenary to
There's
turn
just
you in.
enough. Well, there's just enough little armor
Let's get this show on the road.
to cover a chest that I kind of like,
Forgot about your training? Well, I'm being paid to
It covers the
escort you.
main necessities,
Just watch
but it also
yourselves in
not
there.
covers the main necessities.
I trust you'll be civil.
He joins our
Commodore
party.
RNA Highwind, I leave them to
Highwind
you.
is I don't know if it's a name that's always in every single Final Fantasy,
until
but
sundown.
I know
We'll
I've
do you
heard
any good.
Highwind in
If you're
numerous
looking to get
amount of
inside,
Final
you're gonna have to
Fantasies
wait.
as well as Kingdom Hearts. So
Hold
I
down the
wonder
fort.
if Highwind is
You
actually
got it,
something
Lady
that they
A.
always
We will.
name something,
What kind of
because
place
in
was
this one
this?
it's a name
Any idea, Ignis?
of her last name, and then
Gee,
Kingdom Hearts
I wonder what
1
happened
it
to
was the
the
name of
locals.
a raft,
Why not head inside and
unless
look
you
for 'em?
decided to name it something else. Not sure if they used it in Kingdom Hearts 2 though.
It's open. Let's do it.
I remember when I first
we
got
eager?
here, I kept waiting
Those
because I
guys
didn't know
your
you had to
friends or
wait
something?
until nighttime. So I had to
Man,
wait
how far
for
does this go?
30 minutes for it to go dark.
Finally.
It was annoying. And then I made the mistake. I was like, maybe I can make it go faster by camping. But my
left the
dumb
lights
ass didn't
on.
realize that camping
Maybe
just
the
makes it go,
owners are still
morning
on.
again. So I had to wait even
No.
longer.
I doubt we can expect a warm welcome.
Indeed.
Now this place, this dungeon is kind of like
Perhaps.
I would say a maze of some sorts. When you first get here, it's kind of annoying. But when you've been here a few times, and I have to kill these guys because they're actually in the way of me actually using the door. Because you can't do any command prompts while there's enemies there. So I actually have to find. But I'm murdering. Look at this. Damn it. Yeah, look at this. Oh, he hit me for 41 damage. I'm gonna die. Murder. Oh, damn. Alright. Murdering. Got him. Yeah, that's right. Well, I don't know why I hit him.
And on we go. Right.
Ignis is just staring at a skeleton and he can't even fight it because, well, I'm not close to it.
Beyond words.
That is pretty neat.
Look up.
Company!
Above us.
Bangers. I always hated these things. I don't know what they're called yet. I want to kill these skeletons first. What are they called? Creme brulee? They have a lot of them. Like, every one, like a variation of these type of monsters or demons, is kind of named after a dessert. One is called gelatin, one is called creme brulee, another one's called, I don't know. I don't know what the other one's actually called, but I know that they keep getting tastier and tastier, which is kind of funny.
Can I just... It'll hold you. Famous last words.
I like the dungeon music too, but you kind of get tired of it when you do the menace dungeons, because then you have to hear this for like the next 2 hours, which is very annoying. But it's still,
The army
when you hear it for spurts,
a long
it sounds
time
cool.
ago.
What does the Empire seek here?
Specimens. And we're stuck harvesting them.
Specimens?
Demons.
So what's all this about the army and demons?
What do you think it is?
Nice. I love gassing games.
Turns out the Empire makes weapons out of them.
Weapons?
Yeah, I'm sure you've seen your share by now. There's something not quite right with the Empire lately.
It's not just lately.
True.
No, let me guess, I'm not gonna be able to open
Maybe
the door,
it's
am I?
time I left.
One
Really?
more time, let me check. Nope.
What would you do?
I actually
if you
fight
left
him.
the army?
Not that I don't want to fight him, but I'd rather get through the
Maybe I'll
kind
round
of
up
boring
my
part
men
quicker.
and
But I
do
guess
this
it's not too
again.
boring. Watching it's probably a lot better than fighting it, because when you fight these same enemies, it gets a little irritating when you just want to continue the story.
The Emperor and new High Commander, for starters. Then there's that charmer of a Chancellor. I really can't stand that guy.
How can you not stand Arden? He's so cool. Now this is the irritating part of the dungeon,
Is it safe?
because you actually have to
Everything's gonna...
basically fall through the ground twice. Gotta take care of these enemies so they're not there when I get back down there. Murder. Dead. Murder. Oh, got one. Damn. Murder. Go ahead and block. Yep. Murder. Oh, okay, that didn't do enough damage as I thought. I'm using the wrong sword for that, but I like the warp strike damage.
Damn, you're badass.
Ooh, hey, look at
aren't
that. A plus,
Aw,
B, A
thanks.
plus. That's the best, like, set of grades I've gotten since we started this.
You smell that?
Smell what?
Treasure. The nose knows, dude.
Now that you mention it. Let's not forget our purpose here.
Alrighty, I don't think I have to fight them. Hopefully not. Oh, they're kind of going to be in my way. I might have to. Wait, maybe. Wait. Huh? Oh, I went the wrong way. Okay. I was kind of confused at first. I'm hearing RNA go ham down there, but alright. This next one, I think it'll make me fall again, but we're at least getting somewhere.
Ah, saw that coming.
Look at the big boy. I'm about to beat ass.
Here comes the big one.
Right on
There
cue.
you go.
And it's
Let me
got
defeat
friends.
this creme brulee real quick.
Livelier by the second.
Bang! Alright. I'll beat ass on this. Now, I think it's actually deadly when you first play this game, because you can first, at nighttime when you're driving, if you decide to, you can pretty much actually, like, he'll put his hand through the road and pretty much spawn. And he's hard to beat when you're a low level, but you can beat him. But it's not as impressive when you beat him, you know, early in your level, for the reason that normally when people beat him, it's because they use like 40 billion potions. But still, he's a tough nut. Like, not even lying. And there's a menace dungeon where you actually go in the dungeon, and basically there's, I think, 6 of them, and they're not iron giants, they're red giants, which is stronger. I'd say like maybe 3 times as strong as the iron giants. And just imagine facing like 6 of them in one little spot. Well, I guess not too little, but still, 6 of them is way too many for me. I was like, come on. It was pretty difficult. Block? Oh, what?
Hey, watch it!
No. So I got a high potion that I can't even use. I don't see me using potions in my playthrough, at least not in the base game, maybe in the DLCs, because in the DLCs I'm not actually overpowered.
Was that perfect
But
or
we'll
what?
see.
I'll give you that.
Alright. Making our way
Place to
down.
cross, huh?
It's pretty cool that we're underwater,
Let's go.
Right.
but like
Seems they don't want us to
not
cross.
underwater. It's really weird,
Well then,
but it's awesome.
maybe we shouldn't.
There's a lot of enemies there. Bang. Making special work of these kids. Bang. Oh yeah. That Reaper is like glitched. Did you see that? Like every time I hit him, he went in the same position. Bang. Well, that's how we do it on the farm. I don't know if you guys ever seen that commercial. This is hilarious to me. Now it's like in my head. That's how we do it on the farm. We made quick work of them. Making our way downtown. About to locate the mithril. Yeah.
It's a crossroads.
Which way?
Whichever way leads to the treasure.
If only we knew that.
Thinking I ran out of them.
Guess we bumble on.
Oh, I guess, yeah. I can't even go to bangers.
What's the idea? I'm one of the good guys. Remember? Didn't mean to do that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I really like the wild crossbows. I always like anything that's like dual wield. Whether it's on Call of Duty and it's pistols, or it's in Dark Souls where I can use like just two different swords. Like it's always fun. Oh damn, he actually hit me. Oh, there's one behind me too. I didn't even see that. I was like, well, how am I getting hit? Block. God. Well, that's how we do it on the farm. Oh, I'm gonna annoy people. Also, I'm gonna name this episode. The goddamn die. So, that's what I'm gonna name this episode. Maybe if I remember, because I normally edit these like 5 days later. But if I can remember, I'm naming this on the farm. Beating ass. Now these leech, whatever you want to call them, they're actually pretty strong when you're at a lower level. And I think they're another form of, like, pretty much it goes leech, and then I think it goes all the way up to pyromancer, like immediately like that. Because I don't think leech and mind flayer are the same things on this game, but I know pyromancer is pretty much a very, 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 very strong version of leech. Which it's kind of like, instead of green flame is a blue flame, and it's level, I think, 99 or 100 and something, instead of, well, that was like 20. So they're very strong. They can one-shot you, and not only can they one-shot you, they can actually one-shot down you and kill you.
Oh, spacious.
Yeah, that's really cool. Look at that. Like, just look at that. How are we under, like, Final Fantasy knows how to make certain things. Like, just certain environments. And oh yeah. I think this dragon called the Quetzalcoatl. Gotta beat its ass, though. You don't stand a chance. Because this is how we do it. On the farm.
I can handle this all by myself.
Oh, dang. I know. Well, that's how we do it. On the farm. I'm so sorry if you get annoyed by that, but I just love saying it so much. Well, that's how we do it. Alright, oh yeah, hold on, he's down. Let's get that damage in here. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. 900 to hit. Oh, I only did 200. Oh yeah, that was a good block right there. Well, not even block. I always like dodging without actually holding X, because there's a very better way to dodge when you're doing it that way than holding X, because, like, I don't know, it gives a better feeling because you know you did it. Which, I mean, I don't know.
Put it out of its misery. All right.
Oh, we beat it? Goddamn.
Got over here.
Oh, well, that's how good I can say. Well, that's how we do it on the farm.
We're alive. Let's celebrate by eating something dead.
Alright, let's
Not
pick
too
up this.
shabby.
We got the mithril ore.
That concludes our business here.
The Midas dungeon is
Commodore.
where I was looking.
Aranea,
That's where it
You
was,
said the
right
Empire
behind this.
uses demons to
I
make
believe.
weapons?
listen, you've seen Magitech troopers, right?
MTs.
They're born from demons in a lab.
Born from demons.
Darkness is coming. If I were you, I'd watch my princely ass. Kingly ass.
Will do.
If you guys listen to that, pretty good. Basically, they make those Magitech soldiers, the kind of zombie-looking ones. They're made from demons, mixed with, I believe, like human genetics, kind of. But see, those are like I don't know, they're the ones that took like a demon form more. You'll understand what I mean by what I'm saying later on.
Training. You've still got
But
a
I
hard
can't really
path
go on
ahead.
too much about it because I don't really want to
Don't let
spoil
anyone
it.
tell you how to walk it.
You may have been hired under false pretenses, but your assistance was invaluable all the same.
Yes, it was on here.
Tell
Now
me
when am
something
I
I
gonna
don't
get
know.
some ass?
You can spare the pleasantries.
Take care walking your path, Aranea.
Oh, right. Thanks. I will. And I'll train you some more if our paths cross again.
You see that?
Oh,
Quotations
and before
was
I
in
forget,
training.
His Excellency instructed me to give you boys a ride back.
Yes.
If you need a lift, feel free to hop on.
Oh
Well,
yeah, I'll hop on.
glad that's over with.
Noct, I have just received word from Cindy.
And?
We're to return to
What the
Lestalla.
hell's wrong with
Her friend works as an
Ignis, you
engineer
good?
at the power
You got
plant.
that?
She'll take care of the mithril.
Uh-huh. And that'll take care of our boat problem.
Once you're rested and ready, I suggest we hasten back to Lestallum. Make sure you're prepared.
Yeah, we're prepared. Don't worry about it.
Shame to say goodbye to such a nice fishing spot. Want to see what's biting before we bolt?
He's not wrong. The Vesper Pool is like the best fishing spot in the game. That, and then when you actually get to the legendary
You're
fish,
headed
then
to
you can find
Lestallum,
one of
right?
them at
I'll take
Golden
you there,
Keys
but no
fishing
further.
spot.
Got it.
So, ready to ship out?
Yes, I am.
You bet. Let's fly.
Hold on tight, boys.
But we ain't even. Oh, dang! Her ship is cool. It's specifically for her too. It matches her armor and everything, which is awesome. Alright, Gladio isn't gonna get anything mainly because he wasn't here. Oh, that was a nice picture, but it was only of Noctis, so doesn't really count for me at least. Chapter 8, Seaworthy. With the help of the Imperial Commodore Aranea Highwind, the makeshift miners hit pay dirt, only to learn the raw ore won't suffice. Cindy, there we go. Cindy refers, did I say Sydney again? God dang it. Cindy refers them to Holly, an engineer in Lestallum, who knows how to treat mithril. Y'all know why, for some reason the name Cindy is so close to Sydney that when I say Cindy really fast, I sometimes say the other name instead. It's kind of annoying, but I'm used to it at this point because I made that mistake numerous amount of times, so I mean, it's whatever. Because that's how we do it on the farm. The long ass loading screens. Come on, girl, sing it to me. The long ass loading screens. I want you to sing it to me. The long ass loading screens. Come on, baby, sing it to me. The long ass loading screens. Come on, really, these are some long ass loading screens. That ain't even the joke. They really are. Like, goddamn. I really wish I could talk more, but like it's at this point now where I read what's on the screen, I read what was on my mind. Now I don't know what to say because this loading screen is taking hella longer than normal. And I know why. Because normally on these other chapter... Oh, there we go. But normally on the other chapter loading screens...
Rise and shine, Prince Charming. We're
They
here.
normally, load you back in where you came from. But this one, they're loading you back into the stall, which takes a while longer.
Sounds like a spot of trouble's popped up at the power plant. Wish I could help, but I'm powerless to do anything I'm not ordered to. I'll leave the keeping of the peace to you.
Of course.
We got this.
Good luck, boys.
So I leave Lestallum on a trip for a little bit. And then they ended up fucking shit up. Several hours later. Dang, it sounds like we're already in the fight already. You hear that? This is where I got the thermal suits from.
Loving that outfit, Noct. Why don't you wear one?
Well, that's the only one. And if anyone stands a fighting chance in there, it's you. Forget about fashion and go.
Alrighty, a precious source of power, clear out the demons and stabilize the generators.
Testing. Do you read me?
Yep. Yep.
Just wanted to thank you for offering to clear out those demons. That'll give me time to treat this mithril for you.
Thanks there, bruh.
There's a hunter who went in right ahead of you.
Really?
I imagine there are too many for one to handle.
Nah, I could've did it.
But two of you should be fine.
I could've did it by
And a
myself.
little heads up. We're getting some unstable readings from the generators inside.
It's because
Too
my
much
power level.
and the whole place could blow. So be quick.
Oh, here's the hunter, I guess. Yo, what up, doe?
Will do.
So, you might back up.
Oh, hey,
I
Gladio.
thought we were partners.
Anyway, place is crawling with demons.
Wait a second.
Or evidently.
So familiar.
What do you mean
Save
he
the
sounds
talk.
familiar?
Got hunting to do.
Bitch, how you not know
If
who
we're done
that
with
is?
the introductions, follow me.
Like, literally, anyone else could probably be in that suit and talk and you wouldn't know who it is. But, since, like, his voice is so noticeable that's like, yeah, I know what you, Glad.
There they are. You ready to rumble?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I am. Let's get it. Bangers. Oh, dang. We're getting to the stronger. What? Oh, no, that one was only 7. Well, the ones we were just fighting, they're actually stronger. They're like
Reminds me of the circus.
a stronger version of these goblins, but around the same type of monster. Pretty much an evolved moveset and an evolved
You think so?
health bar and evolved everything else pretty much. Bangers. That's how we do it. Wow.
We're detecting a major power surge.
Beating ass. Oh yeah.
Abort the mission and get out of there.
I ain't one to leave unfinished business. Can't speak for him, though.
I got this.
No, I'm in stasis. I didn't even realize
How about you prove it?
Gladly.
that. Yo. See, those, I don't know how to pronounce them. Wait, hold on, I can't even see it. Garchimera, but that monster has the quickest block and parry in the game. Like, you have to, once you block him, you have to press B immediately.
Will do.
And half the
Now,
time,
let's scrap.
he staggers his attack, so you can't even really, tell when to press B. That's why it's so hard. That's the only monster that does that too, which is annoying. Elemancy, special linked power to Lucian royalty. You guys already know about this because I've gotten a lot of elements throughout the game. It's going
Great
pretty
work in
fast.
there. As promised, here's your mithril.
Holly,
And,
I gotta tell you,
thank
gotta be
you
honest.
for your hard work.
I don't feel like fucking you, so.
Hey, big guy.
Hey,
So
it's
the hunter
Gladio.
who went on ahead.
Hey, there's a big scratch in the
One
middle.
and only.
I wonder where that came from.
Not bad. Whoa. Someone did a number on you, though.
You should see the other guy. Anyway, I'm back. And better than ever.
I wonder where that came from. Maybe we'll find out in the next episode.
Buddy? I can't believe it.
Hey, thanks for looking after her, Dustin.
So, Gladdy, did you apologize to Noct for storming off like that?
He made it up to me in there.
The power plant? Oh, so you got your hands on some mithril. In that case, I'll go deliver it to Sid. You'll probably want to freshen up first anyway. Come and meet me in Kayam when you're ready.
Yep. The funny thing is, like, as I get into my car, Iris will be gone and already in Kaya. That's the weird thing about this game is that, like, people can do things really fast. It's annoying, but funny. I made a loud noise. I apologize. Dun, 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 dun,
You see this, Noct?
dun,
What
dun,
about
dun,
it?
dun,
Did
dun,
anything
dun,
happen
dun,
while I was
dun,
gone?
dun, dun.
Yeah. The car got roomier.
Smart ass. Hey,
Ooh.
do you think we could swing by the cup noodle shop?
That
for a
is
sec?
the cup noodle
cup noodles as much
side
as anyone,
quest. We
but
are
I
not
think
going to
you
do
might
it, but
like
it
them
is
a
a
little
very
too
funny
much, big
side
guy.
quest.
There's nothing else like them. They're easy to make whenever you've got a craving, and they're delicious to boot. I'll never forget my first time.
He ain't wrong
Real
though.
eye-opening
See,
after
a lot
all
of people
fine
be
dining
mad,
you
but
did.
since it's Cup Noodles that paid for that sponsor, hey, you can let that shit slide, because no one can deny that cup noodles is amazing. Cup noodles, ramen noodles, whatever, wherever you get your style of ramen from, even if you make it yourself, ramen in general is great. And everywhere, like every place, people can make it good. And that's the cool part about it. You can't say the same thing about getting a pre-made burger, like in a frozen section. Like, nah, that shit tastes garbage. But like cup noodles, pre-made stuff like that where you just add water, nah, that stuff good. I ain't gonna lie, I love it. But yeah, no one was really mad too. They were mad about the Coleman gear, which I didn't get that either. I mean, hey, it's whatever. Companies got to make money, and it kind of makes sense to use a real life brand, you know, camping gear. If you're actually going to be camping, might as well use some real gear, you know. That's my thing, at least. And the cup noodles I just thought was really funny. And it was probably the funniest and the best side quest in the game. At least my favorite. Alright, we are in Cape Cayam now. You know, only a little loading screen, but minus that big ass drive.
Pretend I didn't hear that.
Aw, don't be that way. It's different when a girl cooks for you.
Yes, it is. And it's even more different when a mom cooks for you, because moms can cook. Good as fuck. No one can deny that either. Board the boat at Cape Cayam, a brave new world. La 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 la. Nah, but seriously, after, like, once we board that ship, it's going to be like a long mission, and then the story is going to kick off. It's going to accelerate 100%. Like, it's going to get good, and it's going to get serious. Now, what do you want, man?
Let's get a shot with the lighthouse. Hair blowing in the breeze. We'll be seaside supermodels.
Nah, man. Nah. Sorry, Prompto.
Not really feeling it. Maybe another time.
Aw, but I wanted to be a seaside supermodel.
Sounded so sad. But yeah, we're rolling up on the next mission, but we're gonna call it right here. If you guys did enjoy, leave a like, subscribe, because next episode we're getting right into the episode Gladiolus to figure out where Gladiolus went and where those marks came from. So yeah, if you guys did enjoy and looking forward to that, leave a like, subscribe, and you guys know the drill. I will see you guys later.